This is going to be video number 98 on your Firearms Defense channel. Now, the first thing is here, I know on video number 80 I said I wasn't going to fire back at any of my critics anymore, but this guy, M. Gonzaga 29, it's spelled M-G-O-N-Z-A 29. He provided some comments that were just too good, just absolutely too good to pass up. So I had to fire back at this guy and make a video about it. It was great. Now, we've since had dialogue together, and we've come to kind of an understanding and all that good stuff. And we're kind of tolerant of each other now and stuff like that and all that good stuff. But the comments got pretty interesting before we did all that. So anyway, I'm going to read some of them here and just get this video 98 along. The first thing is, this guy made a comment 2 months ago that was flagged as spam. It was probably flagged by one of my loyal subscribers, and I appreciate that. But anyway, I unflagged it and read it, and he said, "You are a sick person." Okay, and my reply to that was, not true at all. As a matter of fact, when I had my last annual physical, my doctor told me I was in excellent shape. If you think I am sick because I stand up for our 2A rights and our rights to defend ourselves, then you are the one with a problem, not me. By the way, I did not flag this as spam. My policy is I flag nothing as spam and respond to any and all criticism, even for morons or sheep like you. Then here's his reply back to me. And this is beautiful. I just love it. This is great. "You are nothing more than a disgusting animal, a sociopath. It seems that you gain some sort of pleasure, probably sexual in nature." Well, that's not true at all, by the way. "When you fantasize about killing and disposing of people. I am for the Constitution in its entirety, which includes due process." Well, the only due process criminals need is to be shot, but that's another matter. "Which includes due process of law. You pervert the Second Amendment and do not deserve the right of a firearm. It is quite hysterical when someone like you questions my support of the Second Amendment." Here's my answer to that. "You know, I actually posted this about 2 years ago, and I thought I was done with the personal attacks. They stopped for a while, and I thought you sheep and morons were done with all that bullshit. You don't actually know me. You know nothing of my personal history, yet you attack me as a sick person for my exercise of my freedom of speech. In summation, everything you said in this critique is complete, total bullshit. And why don't you go away and mind your own business?" Then I continued. I made some more posts here. "Oh, and by the way, little buddy, I have one more thing to add here. So it's quite hysterical when I question your support of the Second Amendment. Well, you started all this by calling me a sick person. You then called me a disgusting animal, a sociopath, and a sexual pervert. As I said, you don't know me. You don't know I worked in corporate America for 40 years, and apparently you don't know or don't care that I've been to Frontside 8 times and know about the firearms laws and what citizens go through when they are involved in a legitimate defensive shooting. If you had watched any or all of my other videos, you might have been aware of some of these things, and you wouldn't have engaged in your needless and immature personal attacks on me. I will close this with a personal thank you. You have provided me with the material for video 98. You can watch it, but I don't think you'll like it either." Then I sent this guy another email, and I sent him video number 80 to look at. Video 80 was the final answer to my critics, and he sent me back an answer to that. It was just a little smiley face, you know, like he looked at the video and thought it was interesting or whatever. And so I answered him back. I says, "Yeah, man, just gotta love you guys. Whatever else you do, don't take me too seriously. I'm not Dirty Harry. I'm not Rambo. I was never in the service because they made me 4F. and I was probably lucky they made me 4F, because otherwise I would have come back from NAM in a basket. And last but certainly not least, I've never killed anyone or even been in a gunfight. Well, just like everything else, there's always a first time for everything. And I hope to keep that record intact. That way I'll be old for old. Now this is a wonderful part. This is where I try to be reasonable with everybody and make friends with everybody. In closing, I've subscribed to your channel and sent you a friend invite, Firearms Defense. Okay, now I'm going to read a couple more replies here, emails we exchanged from my channel back and forth. I'm going to read these things and sign this video off and then do video number 99. I'm going to have to read this off my screen here, so I hope you'll kind of excuse that. Okay, this is from him regarding my channel comments. Look, man, you at least need to realize that the video is very disturbing. I'm all for killing bastard criminals, trust me, but disposing of bodies is just inhuman. I guess he meant inhumane there. I don't think it is, but yeah, they don't care anyway if they get disposed of. Says, you seem like a nice guy, but it is my opinion that you have a very skewed views on killing. I will be man enough and apologize for personally attacking you. Let us agree to disagree. I make all of these opinions based on that one video. Okay, here's the reply that I sent to him about that. It says, okay, well then it looks like we are sort of kind of on the same page here. First thing here is, yeah, I can certainly understand how my video 20 would be disturbing to most people. 2, you're all for killing bastard criminals? Great. Come to California and we will see about getting you appointed state executioner. We have over 700 of those people on death row that need killed. 3, I guess I'm a nice guy. It's just that being 65, I think that makes one somewhat cynical. 4, my personal views on killing just are what they are based on my observation of the human race and history. Humans have spent all of recorded history killing each other and engaging in needless government and church-sponsored wars. Me, personally, I've never killed anyone and I want to keep it that way. No one ever wins a gunfight. All you get to do is keep what you have. If I am ever attacked on the street by a predatory criminal, I can promise you it will be very short and very messy. It won't be me shooting him because I can't get CCW, but if it takes over 1.5 seconds, it will be because I lost and I will spend time in ICU. I've been in ICU twice, once from an automobile accident, the second time from a bicycle accident. If I have to kill or seriously injure a predatory criminal so I don't have to go back, that's okay, I don't mind. 5, thank you for your apology. I appreciate it a lot. I also appreciate any and all input and answer each and every email. That said, we can certainly agree to disagree. In closing, as I've said, I'm not Dirty Harry or Rambo, but I am Firearms Defense. I don't think I'm a wannabe. I'm more along the lines that I could have been. Many of my subscribers, maybe even yourself included, are gladiator types. One of the reasons they subscribe to my channel is I have a certain image, or persona if you will. My image is one of a paranoid right-wing gun nut who makes Bubba and Junior look like responsible firearms owners. I work hard to maintain that image. 7, in closing, watch for video 100. That will mark a milestone, and I think it will easily be the most important video I've made. Sincerely, Firearms Defense. So that concludes video number 98 here today, and I'm going to sign off on video 98 and get started with video 99.